so here he is, one of the better offensive takedown guys we have in the UFC, DC. And if anyone is well equipped to speak to this, it is you. The opponent knows what's coming. At least to this point in the UFC, no one's been able to stop him.
He just has to keep him away, because the moment this guy gets close enough to either grab a leg or make body contact, now you're in trouble. He has a knowledge and an understanding of position from a lifetime of just all grappling, judo, wrestling, sambo. He does it all, and he has just so many ways to get you to the floor. This guy once told me that if he can get your leg, he's going to finish. Because he's going to give you so many things to think about, you will not be able to process and keep up with him, and eventually you're on the mat. It's unbelievable to watch him apply that knowledge to the mixed martial arts fight.
And as the wrestlers say, this is not a guy you want anywhere near your bracket.
No, you don't want him in the bracket.
All right, here's the Armenian Arman Tsarukyan, a lightweight that many believe will one day be wearing UFC gold around his waist. The winning streak is in tow, and the strength of schedule has just been fantastic, really dating to the Islam Makhachev fight back in 2019. At times, perhaps Tsarukyan has been a victim of expectation, but largely he has lived up to what was some appreciable hype when he signed with the UFC back in 2019. He has inched his way towards contention. He's a guy that some have called the boogeyman of lightweight division, a guy that a lot of people don't want to fight. Eventually, you gotta fight him. We'll see if he can rise to the occasion here tonight. Well, so much UFC history has played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. And now to get us started, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Grandmaster. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Arman Tsarukyan.
One of the best in the business, Herb Dean, is our referee tonight. All right, all eyes on Arman Tsarukyan as this round gets underway in earnest. Of course, all rounds begin on the feet, where Tsarukyan has said he believes he will have a decided advantage here tonight. But don't...
Oh, guillotine here.
Oh, that killing is tight. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Oh, this is some high-level, efficient, effective ground and pound by Tsarukyan. Landing strikes nicely here from top position.
Nice defense. Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Tsarukyan's back in full match. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position. Gotta be careful here.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Tsarukyan. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Strong reversal there. The way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
Let's go. Get him off. Under 2 minutes now to go. Lands a big elbow there. All right, All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Print the shirts, ground and pound. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Trying to set up a submission now. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Tsarukyan. Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with these submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions.
Well, you're starting to see the damage now, bleeding from his cheek. 5 minutes in the books. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round two. Tsarukyan gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. Well, at this point, he's really got to think about mixing things up, change levels a little bit, try to slow your opponent down by working the body. At this point, he's really been a headhunter. Got to mix things up in modern-day mixed martial arts. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight ones are the ones that get there first, and it got right to the target. There it is. That's that one. Right here. Oh, stuck in the guillotine.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory. Getting them out here.
Oh, pinpoint ground strike by him there, and that one opened up a cut.
Oh, gotta be careful there, yup. In the half guard.
Tsarukyan's right back to the full mount. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Tsarukyan is looking to pass out of the half guard here, maybe looking for side control. He's denied.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Tsarukyan is back in half guard.
There it is, now he's on the mount. He's got to be careful here. This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submissions, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
All right, side control now, DC. When you get side control in the fight, what are you looking at?
When I get to the side control in the fight, and I believe this young man should do the same thing, it's secure first. Grab everything in tight. Make sure your elbows are in. Make sure you...
Oh, he got saved by the bell there. He was getting absolutely starched on the ground, grounded and pounded. Thankfully, the horn came at a good time. You see, gingerly, he gets back to his feet. He'll go back to the stool now for 60 seconds. Now the onus is on his corner to try to keep him in the fight. Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Nice combination on the feet, and now works it to a takedown. Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here.
Great job landing from the top position.
Another ground and pound strike gets home. Wow, all things considered, pretty good shot from bottom position. The ground strikes continue to pile up.
Oh, elbow inside.
All right, so the fighter's able to reverse position on the ground, and now he's got the dominant position.
Yeah, what a great job recognizing that once he got the reversal, he went right to his offense. He didn't wait, John. He did a good job of while his opponent goes, oh my goodness, I lost the position. He said, no, we're not done. I'm going to get to a dominant position myself. What he has to do here is just try to stay relaxed. Big, explosive actions, panicky actions are what gets you submitted a lot of times.
And busy as he looks to improve position here.
He's got to find a way back to his feet.
Oh, looks as though that right eye might be starting to shut. Yes, it is. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy, trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Oh, reverses the position now. Outstanding work on the ground by Tsarukyan. Oh, shades of the Godfather with the ground and pound Mark Coleman as he lands again.
Totally somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. It don't play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangle.
Just work. Come on, I'll stand up.
45 seconds remain in the round. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
20 seconds left. Back mount now. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds.
Take a seat. Breathe. Let's slow that on. Breathe. Relax. Okay, listen. You're not tired. I know you've got more in you.
All right, so there's the end of the round. The storyline over those previous 5 minutes. Volume takedowns, offensive wrestling.
Yeah, this is an exhausting type of fight. Not only for the offensive fighter, but also for the opponent. Always being under attack, always being defensive, always reacting starts to really wear at your gas tank. It's interesting to see who is more fresh going into the next round.
Tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Tsarukyan. Oh, good entry there to take the fight to the grappling realm. Now we'll see what he can do from here, champ.
This is exactly where he wants to be. Look for him to try to use ground and pound to open up submission opportunities.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut. Oh,
man.
Oh, nice strike landed there by Tsarukyan. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Oh, how good was that judo toss? All right, working inside the closed guard now.
He passed the half guard. Oh, right to the mount.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guards. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys can start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful under the neck. Oh, and now he flattens him out, DC. A couple hooks in. This could be trouble.
Look at all that hip pressure he has into his opponent's back. Now he'll start to rain down brutal ground and pound.
And you better intelligently defend here. This could be the beginning of the end. Nice job by him there. He was being dominated and is able to reverse position. Well, now that cut in the eye area, Daniel, becoming a major storyline. He's got to be careful.
He's got to be very careful and address it right now before it gets to the point that there's nothing you can do about it.
Tsarukyan is back in half guard.
Oh, right into mount.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Tsarukyan.
60 seconds, let's go. 60 seconds.
All right, feet on the hips here.
Oh, nice.
Tsarukyan's in half guard now.
Now he's going full mount.
Oh, these are some serious power punches from the top by Tsarukyan. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4.
Great round, buddy. Relax, take a deep breath and listen. You are outstriking this guy. He's trying to make this an ugly fight, though. Don't get sucked.
All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. Your good friend Mark Coleman, the godfather of the ground and pound, would be proud.
He'd be very proud. He'd be very proud with the way that he showed his ability to use his ground and pound. He didn't waste any action. He did everything he needed to do. He was able to posture. He was able to control wrist. He did everything perfectly in his approach in that ground and pound sequence.
Fifth and final round. Oh, defense into offense, shot blocked. Counter hook is good. Perfect execution on that teep. His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was key. Every time he lands that overhand right, he hurt people bad. This guy has to very bad.
Tsarukyan is looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it.
Changing the position.
Nice move into half guard. Shades of Daniel Cormier slicing through that guard.
Unbelievable. I love it. Like a knife through butter. What a great job passing.
Massive shot from the top.
Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike. Huge elbow there. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's now posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most iconic.
Oh, big shots raining down. What a great sequence by him, mixing up his strikes and once again targeting that already damaged, swollen area upstairs.
That's exactly what he should do. You know, we are talking about a guy that is so talented, that is so disciplined, that when he can see swelling, he's got to be careful here. Nice.
Making all these shots count. Are working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. 1 minute to go in the fight.
Getting him out here.
.30 seconds now to go in the fight. 20 seconds to go in the fight. Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. Well, anytime you are in a... Oh, what a finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes. Stand and cheer, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so the fighters go the distance here tonight, but it went a whole lot better for one of them than the other. Talk us through the replays, champ.
Some decisions are different than others, and his striking really did separate him from the competition. He fought so well in the stand-up game that he should get a very easy decision.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest, 50-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Arman Tsarukyan!
All right, so there he is. The celebration is on. He tried to leave the judges out of it tonight, was unable to do that, but a pretty dominant effort nonetheless. He's your winner by unanimous decision.
And you got to feel good about that. You got to feel good about dominating every aspect of a fight